elected leaders, community leaders, faith leaders, business leaders from Fairfield County, all of whom care deeply about their county and the people here. And we're all here to give voice to the pain and loss of opportunity and jobs here in Fairfield County. And if you've worked at Durafiber or VC Summer, Walmart, and now Element Electronics, you've lost your job. And your governor has said nothing. Your governor has done nothing. 7,000 jobs lost in the last 2 years. The highest unemployment of any county in South Carolina. It does not have to be that way. And I believe that Henry can't find Fairfield County on a map. His silence throughout this process has been deafening. And I'm here to say, with my friends here and others, that as governor I will lead. I will lead our congressional delegation along with members of the Chamber of Commerce and knock down the door of the Oval Office and tell our president and tell this president how much his job-killing tariffs are hurting South Carolina. Amen. Among this nation, South Carolina is the third most harmed state when it comes to these job-killing tariffs, and they must end. If the president is unwilling to listen to reason and to the good people of Fairfield County and South Carolina, then he should provide an exemption to these parts that will make sure that these 126 jobs are not lost. Because they don't just impact those that are the workers. Certainly they are impacted. But think about all the small businesses that are benefited, the restaurants, the retail outlets that will not have the second and third effects of the impact of these losses of economic opportunity. You know, under the watch of Henry McMaster, South Carolina is now 30th in the nation in terms of a good place to do business. I know, and I remember a time when we were in the top 10. As a matter of fact, North Carolina is 8 and Georgia is 9. And why on earth should South Carolina ever be 30th? It's not the South Carolina I know and love and believe in. And I know with the right leadership in the governor's office, that can change.
Yes. It will change.
Henry?
It must change.
It must change.
It must change.
It will change. It will change after November 6th.
Give us hope.
But Henry, you know, you can't be the governor from 50 years ago and take South Carolina into the future. Workforce education for our state and our people is absolutely key. We know what must be done to make sure our kids are prepared for the jobs that are here today and those that are coming in the future. And we want to make sure, and we know that counties like Fairfield County and this county can have other jobs that are available, that when job losses come, it doesn't hurt so bad. But we have to be prepared to move into the jobs, the knowledge economy of the future. We have to give our kids hope in the classroom that what they're learning in the classroom is going to provide economic opportunity when they graduate.
Yes.
And so we want to look to make sure they have opportunities at coding, that we're aligning our education system K through 12 to make sure they have the resources and the tools they need to succeed when they get out of school. And then when they go to higher education, they're not saddled with huge amounts of debts that amount of debt that makes it impossible for them to get their family started. But it's all about giving voice and fighting for the jobs and the families in our state. That must happen. And we have a governor that's chosen not to fight. Chosen that he apparently cares more about his friendship with the president than the people in Fairfield County and their jobs.
Amen.
And what has that gotten, South Carolina? What has this great friendship gotten for the people of our state? Well, you may say it's gotten Henry the opportunity to show up at the election on November 6th because he won a primary. As far as I can tell, when it comes to protecting our coast, drilling, when it comes to making sure we have jobs available for the hardworking people of our state, that's done nothing for South Carolina. We need a governor who's willing to speak truth to power.
All right.
And tell this president when he's doing what's wrong for the people of our state. And these tariffs are not helping anyone in our state. We're hurting by the loss of these jobs and many to come. So this is the time. This is the time where we understand that we need a governor who's going to fight for South Carolina.
That's right.
I'm here with my running mate, Manny Powell. you all very much, and God bless the great state of South Carolina and the people of Fairfield. I can answer any questions.
All right.
You said that Governor McMaster is the governor from 50 years ago. Can you kind of say what exactly you meant by that? Why you think he's 50 years in the past?
Well, there's a pretty good article written to that effect by the state newspaper a few months back. And look, you can't sit in your office and do nothing while Rome burns. You can't expect that things are changed when you're not willing to stand up and fight for the people of our state. But it goes to a whole host of things that are not changing and will not change. If you like our roads, if you believe South Carolina will stay 50th when it comes to education and 48th in opportunity and 30th in terms of the most favorable places to do business, then vote for Henry, because nothing's going to change. He's going to defend the status quo and work for the same small, narrow group. But I'm about bringing South Carolina together. I'm about making sure no one is left behind, whether they're in Fairfield County, Charleston or Chester, Greenville or Greeleyville. I believe we can move this entire state forward and making sure we have an economy and infrastructure that's going to serve everyone. Another area, they've been needing to expand the airfield here. General aviation, I believe all should be 5,000 feet. We know that's critical to economic development in rural South Carolina, and this governor has zero plan to change that or to move our state forward. There are so many areas in which we need to be making the right decisions for the people of our state. And this election is not about me being governor or Mandy being lieutenant governor. This election is about the people of our state and their future. And that's why the governor 50 years ago, Henry, will keep things just as they are. I'm about moving South Carolina into the future.
Representative Smith, are you worried that things are going to get worse before they get better when it comes to these tariffs and possibly other job losses in South Carolina?
There's no question about it. We have yet to feel the full impact of these tariffs. Just as many of our farmers are pulling harvests and preparing to ship those overseas, we won't see the impact of those until they are imposed. Same with a lot of what's happening with our manufacturing industry. And what you're seeing a lot is actually a lot of raw materials being bought up in anticipation of these tariffs. And so this doesn't happen overnight. Certainly our state, given where we are and the capacity that we have in terms of manufacturing, agricultural industry, we are set to be harmed far greater than most states in the nation. And we need to not wait for that. Why wait for what we know is coming to stand up and fight for the industries? And look, these are not just my words. When you have the state chamber leadership coming together, urging our congressional delegation to take action, when you have the state chamber urging the governor to do something, anything to give voice to opposing these job-killing tariffs, and still, it's been more than 2 months, and the governor said nothing. Yet, I think on August 1st, he put out some tweet about how great things are. Well, I suggest maybe he hadn't visited Fairfield County in a while.
Representative Smith, I'm sure the governor might say, look, he has reached out to the Trump administration. He is trying to work on things, but unfortunately the president doesn't see eye to eye this time, and he doesn't wish to build a bridge, or burn a bridge. What would be your response?
Well, his friendship with the president is not nearly as important as the people of our state.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
Ultimately, you got to remember who you serve. There will never be a question, there will never be a doubt as governor of who I stand for and whom I serve. And you got to be willing to speak truth to power. And, so far there's been zero evidence that that has ever occurred. There's been no appearance that our governor has taken any action to communicate any concern about the future economy of our state to President Trump.
Can you point to any benefit of his friendship with the president?
I point to a lot of benefit for himself personally. It probably got him out of the primary, but has done little to nothing for the people of our state. And honestly, this is what fundamentally serving in that office is all about. It's not about kicking the can or being worried about your own future election, so you veto a roads bill or you veto school buses because you're worried you can't survive a primary. Or it's about serving the people, caring more about doing the job than keeping the job. And that's the kind of leadership our state needs. the willingness to fight for the people of our state. And that clearly is not happening in this governor's office.
Would you like to see him make a trip here to Fairfield County?
Sure. If he can find it, sure. I'd be glad to see him find his way here. I mean, seriously, you've got to get out of the office. You've got to serve the people, and the only way to do that is to be in the communities in our state. The fact is, we've been traveling all across South Carolina every day, in communities large and small, listening and understanding the challenges that are faced by mayors, city councils, and county councils, and understanding what we can do to help them succeed. Because that's what this is all about, and it's about everybody. It's not just about some in our state, in some cities, in some areas, and this is important to everyone in South Carolina.
I have a question. Incredibly, this is his home base. The masters all came from here. The generation before him were all in Fairfield County. He has not come here.
That's right. I do understand that to be the case. And you know, it's half tongue in cheek, but the reality is this: you have to be willing to lead. You can't do it in an office. You can't do it sitting in an air-conditioned conference room. To serve this state, you have to be out and fight for the people and fight for the challenges that we face every day together.
If you become governor, what would you do differently?
Well, as I said, I'd do a lot differently. One, I wouldn't have waited more than 2 months and still not have said anything about these terrible job-killing tariffs that are threatening threatening a $3 billion economy in our state. I would have waited no time, lost no time, and been in Washington, actually knocking on the door of the Oval Office with the congressional delegation, bringing the full weight and influence of our state, Republicans and Democrats, because this hurts everybody. This is not a partisan issue. This is about leadership, and
That's
leadership
right.
that we can count on. And so you got to have that, and you got to be willing to fight for our future. And it's very clear. This governor's chosen not to do that. He's chosen his future and not ours. So I know, I'll work with our chamber. They've already been very clear about their position, and they need the leadership of the governor's office to support what they're doing. And as governor, they'll have that.